Hey, what's up guys? So, I gotta make my pre and then hit the gym. I don't know if this video is gonna come out before the chest day new camera video or if this is gonna be with the sponsorship video, or like I don't know which one's gonna come first. So yeah, I hit chest yesterday, chest, shoulders. Now I'm gonna go hit, I don't even know, I think back and legs. So I'm gonna be making my pre-workout here. Let's see. First ingredient is ESP. There, it focused. I'm gonna be doing, also, I'm gonna include this clip no matter what. I don't know how loud the autofocus is, so I'm gonna have to check that out. But let's do, I don't even know, like, I need a funnel real quick. Let me go grab a piece of paper. ESP. Then I'm gonna, shoot, yeah, let me set this down. There it is, L-citrulline. I'm gonna do 3 scoops of that. Awesome. Knock all the extra powder out of the funnel. Pre is ready to go. I'm also going to be taking, oh shoot, oops. I'm also going to be taking Alpha Yohimbine. Focus. Alpha Yohimbine. Going to be taking one 2 milligram capsule, and then on top of that, if I can put the freaking lid on. You know what? I actually did forget to put something in my pre, but I'm also going to be taking Dr. Payne arachidonic acid. There it is. Oh, okay. Get my face out of it because it's on autofocus. But I'm going to be taking, let's do 2. A serving size is 3, and then set those aside. Got this stuff. AMP. It's DMBA, which is what was in the original ESP, which I just add this to mine to make it like the original. I'll just do 1 75 milligram scoop and a little bit more. Next up, very artificially blue. I will slam that in a second. Let me try to figure out this whole focus situation. I just realized that the autofocus is super loud and super annoying. I don't know why it like needs to refocus every half second. It'll be really annoying to have to manual focus when I'm recording by myself, and with it doing this the whole time, I just want to punch it. But yeah, so just bear with me, guys.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, but that record on me die. Oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close, who could light this fire? aiming high. Can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close, and come back this far. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Alright guys, so I don't know how this is going to look just because I played around with a bunch of the settings, and this is not ideal lighting, not ideal camera settings either, but it's what I'm going to use for now. It's pretty late, it's almost 10:30, but we're just going to do a quick Q&A as promised. So let me pull up a few of the questions. I can't do all of them, but I can do a few. Okay, we'll start with this one. How did you gain so much muscle weight in 1 year? So I think that question was after I had posted 1 year ago from about 3 weeks ago, and I think there was about 20-30 pounds in between that photo, in between the two photos. Not all of it was muscle. A lot of times you'll hear people say, you know, I gained 20-30 pounds of muscle in a year. You know, they might be gaining 5, 6, maybe 10 pounds tops, maybe 12, even if it's their first year of training, diet and everything's perfect. But along with that comes a ton of water and glycogen and fat as well. So I would think, or at least I'm pretty sure that I gained about 8 to 10 pounds of muscle in between the two photos, maybe a little more. And you know, just training hard, genetics plays a huge factor. Diet, you know, making sure you get enough protein, enough sleep. Sleep is huge. I get a ton of sleep normally. Tonight's an exception, but yeah, it's not as much muscle as you think. It is doable naturally. All you guys can do it too, dependent on your genetics and how you train and diet. But yeah, it's definitely not as much muscle as you think. So next question I picked out is biggest lifting inspiration. So my biggest inspiration, at least for what I'm doing now, was David Laid. His transformation video really inspired me to start lifting and go for more of the aesthetic, like YouTube, social media type platform, like to chase. Originally, when I was younger, I looked up to Arnold and I wanted to be on the Olympia stage. Now, at least for right now, I'm just trying to compete in men's physique, hopefully become the world's youngest IFBB pro. But
really just focus on YouTube and social media and helping other people, helping inspire other people the way David Laid inspired me. Next question I picked out is, what's the worst injury you've got from lifting? That's going to be a herniated disc. I was out for 2 or 3 months. All my lifts came to a halt, or actually they dropped a ton. Horrible. I couldn't hardly work out. It was just definitely a herniated disc. And then as soon as I went to a doctor, it was fixed within a week and a half. So don't hesitate to go to your doctor. Let's see if which one I want to do here. How do you get a big back? I'm not the person to ask. My back is definitely one of my weak points, always has been. But what I've noticed growing my back the most is just doing a lot of rowing movements. A lot of people focus on the like lat pull down and pull ups and all that kind of stuff, and you know that may work for some people, but for me, I always lack back thickness. Back width has never really been a problem, it's just thickness has been, and so I notice more squeezing movements where I can pinch my shoulder blades back has really improved my back the most. I would definitely say mag bar rows, machine rows a ton slow and controlled. Dumbbell rows are good, but there's too much room for deviation. I like bent over barbell rows as well, but it's the same thing with the dumbbell rows. You can just go too off form and not get as good of a contraction. Yeah, I would definitely stick to a lot of cable and machine rows until you really figure out that mind muscle connection. Focus on improving your mind muscle connection too. Practice on flexing your back. So yeah, that's about the best way I know to grow your back. And yeah, that was the Q&A. Sorry it was pretty short, only picked out a few questions, but if you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or message me on Instagram, or I'll probably do another Q&A eventually. We'll get to some more another time. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Be ready for some pretty crazy content because I'm stepping my game up, get my license in a couple weeks, and at that point it's game on and it's just free game. So yeah, stay tuned.